Horsehead Inc. engaged on a $72 million project to build a new manufacturing facility in Barnwell, South Carolina. This was a community where unemployment reached 17.3% in 2009 due to the closing of textile plants. The project generated economic impacts to the community with 499 new full-time jobs during the construction phase, 116 permanent jobs, and $16.7 million in increased employee wages. In driving out to Barnwell from Charleston, I realized just how rural this area is.
In many cases, what we describe rural economies as are shallow economies. They're very often tied to one industry, and if something happens to that industry, then the whole community is affected.
At the time when several major plants had shut down, and this left a big gap in employment here.
Horsehead came to this community at a time where there's a lot of textile industry that left. We were really focused at job creation.
At the time when I was hired here, I was not employed. Working at Horsehead has changed my life tremendously. It came at the right time in my life.
But when Horsehead came to Barnwell, I was ecstatic, and I just love what the company do for the community.
Not only did this project create jobs, but it created a technical training that makes them more marketable, allows them to provide better for their families, and in turn boost the community, which is really what the New Markets program is all about.
They also helped bring economic stimulation that helped everything from the local restaurants and service providers.
It has provided a lot of economic impact to the community and surrounding areas.
For example, we use rail for transport, we use trucks for transport. There are a variety of maintenance activities.
It also stimulates activity along the lines of retail business and things like catering services. That's why New Market tax credits are critical.
The New Markets tax credit made the difference. Here they are making a business case.
We recycle what is called electric arc furnace dust. We are recovering the zinc and iron from a hazardous waste that's produced by the steel industry.
Using thermal volatilization process called a Wales kiln and recycling it 100% of the usable products.
Safe to use in diaper cream, in pennies, it's in tires. Zinc is really everywhere.
This project really hit the bullseye for us in terms of economic, social impact, and then environmentally on the sustainability side.
The whole activity of putting the project together and putting the deal together itself was actually quite fascinating. We had on the team from the folks at Bank of America, CEI.
CohnReznick was very important in terms of helping the team understand what those risks were, the modeling of this complex transaction.
The New Market tax credit was a key part in us being able to start up the plant.
This is the story of Horsehead. This is the story of job creation in a rural community.
It's a fantastic story.
The Horsehead Inc. facility serves as the centerpiece of Barnwell County's economic development plan to promote economic growth, job creation, and opportunity for many within the region. CohnReznick would like to thank Horsehead Inc., Bank of America Merrill Lynch, CEI Capital Management LLC, Southern Carolina Regional Development Alliance, and all other parties for their participation.